Good evening, ladies, lords, lasses, and all those in between. It is I, your humble game master, the Deathly Shad, here today to bring you some more Rains of Vitrium content with my lovely little players. Agathar, say hi to the people.
I will never trust Cecil.
Kazdor, say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
Morrigan, say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Rensois, say hi to the people.
Hello, people.
Soren, say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
And when last we left, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, all those jazz, and whatnot. And let's get right into l'action. When last we left our heroes, Agathar the Kobold, Ranger, Kazdor the Allen Rogue, Morgan the Halfling Divination Wizard, Rensaw the Rabbitfolk Monk, and Soren the Rabbitfolk Samurai. Our players had a couple heart-to-heart discussions, mainly between Nag and other people in Morgan's stead, and with a bit more understanding and a bit more and a bit of aid, not aid, a bit of I would say, how would you describe what happened last session?
Nag desperately tried to help the two two members of the party and floundered through most of the conversation.
Yes. It worked somewhat. And also, Cinder revealed to Cazadora that, yes, indeed, the Archmage of Illusion will be here on the cart in 2 weeks' time.
I just imagine he's gonna roll up there in 2 weeks, stand and be like, "Look, I am here, the Archmage." And then Moira's just gonna turn around and is like, "I'm going back downstairs." Brought me out a bit for this shit.
Morgan reaches for the Agathar super shotgun. No.
Please, just once.
Agathar just growls at her.
He's an illusionist. Chances are of it actually hitting him is pretty slim.
It's red.
And I believe that is where we left things. So,
well,
the airship is still on its way to the Ember Sticks. You guys have about one more day before it arrives there properly to discuss strategy. If you want to discuss strategy.
All right.
You are currently sailing over the ocean.
Strategy.
I like how we're on like the Canary, but we've spent the entire time more or less on the Roost, because the Roost is just like, I know the Canary's nice and all, but have you been to the Roost?
No one's been on. I will say, anyone would like to try and get special training from any of the Archmages you have available to you, you can certainly try. Certainly go do that. Just saying, new thing.
No.
Ew, gross.
Because talking to mages is something Kaza loves doing.
We have lost this off.
There's like, Agathar wants to talk with Mel and Alex about potential, last minute trainings, but I think for right now, with the party gathered, she is probably just going to lead off and say, so the plan is to find your brother Sid and reconnect, see if he needs immediate assistance.
It's a couple of things. It's connecting seeing if he needs help, and seeing what exactly is going on. It's one thing for a bunch of pirates to converge on a power vacuum. It's another thing entirely for Calagrin to one in on the action. Something tells me that they're not so charitable to simply be helping the Styx rid themselves of a pirate problem.
Right.
It's pretty clear why they're here. The Ember Styx is a trading hub. It's a line for import and export. A large hub for that sort of thing. It's a pretty big deal to take a supply line like that.
One more reason to push out Calagrin.
Also a chance for them to get a new seat of power or a new foothold.
Yes. They couldn't do it in Xanadu, or they're having a harder time now, or in Celeste. But if they take the Ember Sticks, that definitely does put a hamper on a lot of trade.
It would hurt the East Coast greatly.
Yes.
One might also assume it would act as a collective punishment for Vuori as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine they would be doing this as a strategy thing, not because they're petty bitches.
Well, it probably is a bonus.
Yes.
It's
But
a mixture of column A, column B.
Yeah.
How dare you make our fight in the area expensive? We're going over here now.
Yeah. We're taking your food.
It wasn't just that, it's the fact that Tritonio will no longer partner with them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. They'd be like, hey, we're just going to make your gas prices go up by taking the port.
That's working.
And ain't nobody getting through the sound.
We'll call it the Strait of something.
It's a viewer, yeah.
The Strait of Calagrin.
Strait of Calagrin.
We're gonna put a blockade.
Gonna be the biggest blockade you've ever seen.
Anyway, moving along.
The experts say so.
Moving along.
We've already won.
Sorry.
So she nods. Well, I assume that your brother is probably gonna leverage help with becoming the king of the pirates. I don't know if they have a title for that. Essentially, take advantage of the vacuum of power is what I imagine that he would want help with.
Is the vacuum of power the pirates we killed?
Well, a ton of pirates are mobilizing, so
I mean, I know they're going there, but I mean, was that guy that big?
she shrugs.
I imagine he was.
Francois is one of the most terrifying people I've ever seen. I imagine her brother is possibly also terrifying.
Well,
Looks to Francois. I've seen worse.
I think it's more so that the pirate captain we took down controlled this particular port.
So it's a.
It's a free-for-all for who takes it over next.
So
Everyone wants a piece of that pie.
true. That would make more sense. So let's take stock of things. A multitude of less than savory individuals with ships lack of hygiene and rusted weapons are making their way to this place. Take the stomping grounds of a dead man, while Calagrin is slowly urging their way through what we imagined would be the power structure, and us rolling in a gilded ship.
Like one of the things that we could do is try to regain their focus on the actual enemy.
The hardest part is going to be actually making contact.
Or do you want to break that ice? Roll up on his ship? Maybe a message in a bottle?
That vision that Alex showed us showed the ship, right?
It did indeed.
It showed all of the indicators of it, like his
It
flag.
showed the top
It-
deck of the ship, but not and him, but not
It
exactly.
showed
Okay.
it showed coat of arms.
Did it show the coat of arms? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we essentially know what the coat of arms looks like.
Yes,
So
and the
she's
coat of
like-
arms is a. To look this up.
Two
'cause I
two carrots and a rabbit skull.
No.
You all right? You all right, Shy? He sounds sniffly.
Why is the carrot cocktails always gone?
Let's see. So his symbol is a flag that is a Jolly Roger with 2 rabbit's feet hanging off the back end of it.
Like a hot rod.
Like, like cut off Lucky Rabbit's feet, or like
Cut off Lucky Rabbit's feet. So basically, here is the skull. Here's your crossbones. And then dangling beneath you have foot 1, foot 2. It looks a lot better than this, but it's this
Yeah, I
this
see
this
the
is more
vision.
for this is more for frame of reference.
Yeah, I see the vision.
oh,
She's like, what I could do is take Ajax up in the air for a little bit and then burst ahead to scout and see if I can see their coat of arms, and then drop a message or something.
Getting.
It's
Go ahead.
definitely a better idea than simply flying the ship overhead and dropping down.
Yes, if an individual person goes to the ship by themselves, I feel like it's less threatening than an entire ship.
A very
Well,
very
you wouldn't have
I-
to go by
So,
yourself.
I'm less inclined to even have a person go down.
I drop a message in a bottle, essentially.
You're quite large. With him.
Yes, but I'm far faster than anything that they'll be able to have.
Wouldn't that be terrifying if something that can break the sound barrier just rolled by and dropped a bottle on your ship?
Okay, so I think we could ask 2 things. Are they at port? Because if they're at port, we could literally just send a message saying, "Hey, we want to meet up with you." Like, there are people in towns that deliver messages. Like, that's their
Yes.
job.
Yeah.
It would be pretty inconspicuous and at least less threatening that way.
Yes.
I mean, if we get dropped off like a day away from the main town, and then just say, "Hey," and then we go to the town in the caravan, and then while we're in town, say, "Hey, meet us at this tavern. We have some information about your family or whatever, so that we need to get in contact with you about," or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I could just at
That's
least go ahead
Well-
and see if they're at port, but I would stay high in the sky. I wouldn't be very close.
and that's
problem with
non-threatening,
that-
and that's sorry.
The problem with that is we do not know what situation my brother finds himself, what sort of... Remember what Mother said. They all went into hiding, living double lives to escape Calagrin. For
Do
all
you
we know, even dropping a message mentioning their family could lead to questions.
Well, don't you want questions? Like, you want him to be curious enough to come find and ask? And...
I mean, questions from from his crew, if he's not the one given the message directly.
Well, if he's a captain on a ship, then he has a
code?
captain's quarters. So one of us, go for it.
Oh, sorry. Do you have like a family code phrase? Something that you
No.
could include to be like, okay.
You could ask your
Right.
mother.
It might be hard considering he lost them very young.
You could ask your mother if there's a particular code, Francois.
Or
Oh.
story or something that would just be like something that you could, I mean, hell, you could even write the letter and just be like, hey, here's a funny story that I was told. And then, like, if you want to know more about this story, meet us at this tavern. I don't know.
I have
How
a
you'd wanna
funny
phrase it.
idea.
I have an idea that will, well, let's just say that if someone else came up with it, I'd probably be shooting them down for making a stupid plan.
So should we
Oh.
shoot you down for making a stupid plan?
No, I want-
is she looking
I
at
want to hear
Agatha?
this.
Yes, she is looking at Agathar
Well, let's hear it.
because she's at least willing to admit when she's a hypocrite.
She folds her arms. All right, let's hear it.
Soren's just grinning.
If someone's going to go down there, I could always bring the belt that we got off the pirate captain. I asked to parlay directly as the one who took him down. It would at least, possibly, get me an audience with my brother in private.
It's certainly a bit more forward.
I guess you still would maybe want to talk to your mother, because you don't look like you would have. I've been told you're a lot taller
Very.
than I mean, you're even with the people and the fans, they know that you're taller than you used to be, like a
Yes.
lot.
Oh yeah.
True,
So
but also
Something-
knowing his name would. I will ask Mother if there's something else, but
I have a.
I would
I have-
imagine it's simply knowing his actual name.
We could, if we're talking about possibly pretty bad plans, I've got one that could be funny.
Okay.
Your
What
kind of
if-
funny or my kind of funny?
My kind
They're
of funny.
very different brands.
So this place already knows the two of us, and we don't know how much your brother knows. We could say, "Hey, we've got your mom. Come here
Absolutely
alone."
not.
No,
That is a terrible plan.
What? It would be like, yes, we have your mother. He shows up, and it's like, and your sister. No,
That is
okay.
a terrible plan. That's coming from me.
Although,
said it was a
although
for
she-
terrible
200
plan.
feet.
We are
Well, she
trying
was right, it
to
was
make
funny.
him
Ow!
like. We are trying to get him to enjoy seeing me.
True.
I also have an idea.
Okay.
One of us, either me or Cazador, obviously I can volunteer, can sneak into his captain's quarters when we find his ship and leave a letter just for him. So if he is hiding his identity, he would only receive that letter, and then he would be able to sneak out and meet us somewhere.
I
Plus,
do have a couple of
problem-
abilities to teleport.
The problem is with that, we have no guarantee that he will actually accept the missive or heed its directives.
There's no
mean-
guarantee in any of this.
Sending spell would literally just go right into his brain.
But
You
the belt
could.
would send a message.
As a minor aside, you could also ask your mother about Emberstickian culture and
Who
pirate
needs
lore
that? We
shenanigans.
like fumbling around and not knowing what to do. I don't want mom's help.
Giving you an option.
I don't need my
you-
mom.
why don't- Why don't you get your mother in on this? I mean, we're all talking about her son. I imagine she'd want to be a part of it.
That is true.
I planned to ask her opinion as well.
Well, I can go. I can go gather her. I mean, she absolutely should be involved in this conversation. I think.
I think it's also possible you need to be prepared for. Sometimes family isn't happy to see each other.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay.
But
Plan
you
for the
know,
best.
I'm more,
but be
I
ready
more
for the
so
worst.
meant that,
Yeah.
pretending to kidnap our mother probably wouldn't do me any favors.
It would be really funny, though.
Where
I
have a
said it
plan
was
for
a bad plan. I started with that. Let me reiterate.
I do agree, it's quite funny.
Agatha looks at Sword like, really?
Oh, it's
Of
hilarious.
course.
But it's
It's a
hilarious,
really
but
funny plan.
it ain't smart, but it is funny.
And yeah, you could-
Soren,
Hmm?
what would your reaction be if you got a mysterious note from the atoll, not knowing it was her, saying, "Hey, we have your parents"?
Well, if it actually happened, I wouldn't be too happy, which is why I'm glad that, or which is why I'm saying this one's funny. I'm assuming it ain't gonna happen, but when you think about it, it kind of brings a chuckle to the face, doesn't it?
yeah, it's true.
If it actually happens, I'd be very upset, but
I
Then
mean,
it's
you'd
not
be
funny.
upset, but then you'd see your parents perfectly fine, and the person who stole them was your long-lost sister. Everyone's happy.
I don't think he
No,
would
I
be
think it's
happy.
mostly you.
I mean, yeah.
if it
Agatha,
actually happened, it wouldn't be funny. But just the thought of it happening because it ain't happening is funny.
Agatha goes to smell Morgan's drink to try to smell alcohol.
No, I don't have
No.
any right now.
She wishes.
Snag threw all of it over the side. Bitch.
Oh, she did? That's terrible.
Oh, that was a dumb thing to do. Morgan immediately throws her eyes towards you. Insight.
He doesn't actually say that.
Oh,
No, he doesn't actually say that.
Agatha, if you could fetch Mother.
Absolutely. She'll hop
know.
off and pitter patter away.
now that we're actually in Stirk, there's a pretty good chance I can resupply myself with some decent spirits.
All right, well, are you going to go?
Yeah.
He says he goes.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't hear the
go.
pitter patter?
I did. She go.
Oh,
You
no.
make your way through the ship, through the area, and you quickly realize that she is not inside the roost.
Well, that's not good. She will. Maybe she just needed some air. She'll crawl out of the top of the roost, and then she'll go on the deck of the Canary.
All right. So as you make your way through the Canary, you would eventually find her in the same room as Lorelei over in the medical bay. And you have reliable talent, right?
Sure do.
Cool. No stealth check needed. You'll just hear a bit of this conversation as you walk up.
Mhm.
So, what you're saying is that I'm killing myself by teaching these techniques. Yeah, that's long and short of it. Okay. Is there anything that you could do to help with this? I have to teach her. There's really not much. I can do a lot, but I can't prevent someone from dying who is supposed to. And are you just walking in, or are you sitting outside the door and
No,
listening?
she's gonna keep listening.
Okay.
Nosy Nancy.
Well, I suppose that's okay. It's fine with me. How many uses do I have left? By my estimations in the divine knowledge, no more than 4. I'm sorry. Oh, you have nothing to be apologetic for. It's perfectly fine. 4's more
This
than
is
enough.
where she'll knock on the door. Just a
As
little
the
rap-a-tap-tap.
as the door is knocked on, you hear from within, "Don't tell my daughter about this, any of this, or any of her friends." I won't. I respect the decisions of my patients. And then you hear, come in, if you would.
And the door opens and Agatha steps on in. Oh, there you are. Miss Ch-ldr-n, Lorelei, nice to see you.
She gives you a small nod. Yes, what is it you, wanted to speak to me about?
Miss Ch-ldr-n, we are discussing plans about meeting, your son. I figured that we, should include you in these conversations.
My son? You found him?
We know where he is-ish.
Okay. She slowly stands up and moves to be over beside you. He's taller than you. Most people are.
That's it. Yeah, that's not a tall. That's not a big
But
feat.
she's not much taller than you. She's
Okay.
fairly short.
She's a rabbit. She has huge feet.
I was gonna say.
Careful, she'll step on you. Anyway, regardless, she says, what do you know then?
Let's reconvene with everybody else, and then I guess I'm a little surprised that you're not caught up. So I can give you a rundown, but the others will be able to tell you more details.
Okay, give me a quick rundown. My son.
Boy, well,
Where to begin?
well, let's just rip the band-aid off. He's a pirate captain.
A pirate captain?
Yeah, he's a captain of pirates, and the dude that Rensois and Morgan murked, he's making a play to take over that port, essentially, is what we understand, because we saw a vision of him and a lot of other pirate captains heading towards that port.
Oh.
Along with Calagrin.
Okay.
Along with the Calagrin.
You see a quiver. There's a bit
Yeah.
of fear that enters her eyes.
Yeah.
Well, if there was any way to impress the pirate lords, you certainly have an optimal way of doing it. And she gestures to the skyship around you.
Yes. Well, the details of how we're going to be approaching it is still being discussed. If he's in port, we probably won't arrive like this.
Why not?
Keeps us incognito. We don't know if he's still hiding his identity or he's just rocking it out and about. So if
I
we
don't see why
arrive,
he would be hiding. I don't see why he wouldn't be hiding his identity, especially not with Calagrin.
right?
And
so if
he's a pirate captain, knowing my children, our blood is royalty. He will be in a high position of authority. Of that, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure. So I guess we didn't want to bring unwanted fire towards him if we roll up on a giant gilded airship.
It's very, it's funny that you mention not wanting to show up in this airship. As for pirates of the Ember Sticks, it is imperative you make a very good impression. And
Really?
yes, the bigger of a showman you are, the stronger you are, more free you are, more respect you get.
Interesting.
That in a show
Alright.
and that in a display of wealth and connections is never amiss.
Well, why don't you break that news to the Gook? Because that will probably change what we do.
Will not.
She looks at Lorelei, gives her a little bow. I hope the bell hasn't been too much.
No, she hasn't. Been very sweet.
Yes, good. I'm glad.
Scrolls.
Sorry to pull your patient away from you, but we do need to have this conversation.
And Miss Celagrin, do take care. And he turns and just gives Lorelei a small nod, light bow. And so, two of them make their way back into the ship. Or make their way back to the carts.
Yeah, Shad, call a high or low for me.
I'm gonna call high, because I always call.
All right, and you like drama?
I don't know, do I?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know, do I?
Okay.
Okay.
She resists the urge to confront her about what she overheard.
You want to confront her, you can.
I know, but it's not really her place.
Okay.
But she will walk over to, yeah, she'll walk her back into the roost table.
Yeah. And as you guys rejoin the group at hand, your mother gives you a smile and swag. She rushes over to give you a hug, and she says, I'm so glad that you found out another one of my children was alive. Which of your brothers is it?
Morris is like side eye and Swan like, didn't tell her?
It runs in the family.
Yeah, she'll look a little sheepish. It's Donovan.
That's good. It's very good. How did you find out?
Chance encounter with a spellcaster capable of pulling such a strange type of spell. Not something I know of.
And you trusted this spellcaster?
Yes.
They weren't trying to scam you?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, they're a friend.
Morgan does that sort of like grimace, sort of like shoulder shrug of like, friend.
Just because you don't like them.
That's why I said, sure, friend.
Ally.
Anyway, well, you know where he is, right?
Roughly.
Good. What have you found out?
Well, I don't know how much Agathar filled you in on.
He told me that he was a pirate captain.
Wow, that was bold.
Well, it's better to rip that band-aid off.
Probably around the whole group. So, hey, you know what? They seem okay.
Actually, yes.
But yes. Pirate captain, currently one of several converging on the town after we
Marked. The last one.
took care of the one blackmailing you.
Kind of give you a look of like, she knows we killed them.
Yes, I know.
Yes, but I'm trying to word it politely. Unfortunately, that's not all I found out.
What else have you found out? Is it worse than Calagrin being there?
Debatably. Probably.
What could be worse than them?
She just kind of sighs and like puts her fingers to her forehead, kind of massaging it. Montague's dead.
Oh. Oh. I had hoped.
I know. So had I.
You.
But at the very least, I know where he's buried. It's a forest south of Aisha's Tears. At some point, I'd like to go there and at least make a proper headstone.
Of course.
Or better yet, if we ever take care of Calagrin, take him home for a proper burial.
Of course. Thank you for.
One for him and Dad.
We will have to.
Also, just so I can have backup, can you also tell Agathar that using their life energy to revive my dead brother is a terrible idea? Because I feel like
What?
2 people telling them would.
But no.
Just like
what?
Morgan just slow turns to you. Is like, why would you tell them that?
She just turns around on you, Agathar, and points a finger at you and just says, "Don't do that, you... What? No!"
Yes, don't destroy your own body to teach lessons. And she looks at her dead in the eyes.
She's gonna roll an insight on that.
What in God's name is wrong with all of you? I'm the fucked up one here. What is this?
Hey buddy, you gonna roll a deception check for that, or does she just
Absolutely
get it?
not. She just gets it.
Oh, it's one of those things of her eyes narrow further at you.
And she narrows it back.
There's like a little spark of electricity between the two of you.
Yeah.
And
She's just
Princess
like,
just looks
I've got,
confused.
she's just like, I've got 4 uses left, fuck it, and then uses one on Agathar.
Morgan just looks at her and smiles like, what do you look confused about? You started this.
anyway,
Actually, no. Is that enough insight to at least realize what, like, that they're not saying something?
Agathar's deception does not go that high, so yeah, you got it.
it's one of those things.
Now her eyes narrow for a
Now
very
she-
different reason.
it's one of those things of like
Just one of those things. One of those things.
so
Did
Francois,
somebody say meatloaf?
you can see that Agathar is very much like, I know something that this person did not want people to know. And you can see that your mom is very much like, how dare you know that thing I didn't want other people. And there's a consideration in her expression.
What the fuck is happening at my dinner?
The consideration being, do I use one of my 4 remaining times now?
More so the consideration is, what do I need to do to shut this person up that won't kill
How much money do you want?
With most creatures that have a bite force like a crocodile, a good rubber band around the jaw will be fine.
And yeah, the whole group's there.
Yeah, everybody's here.
Like Sylvaris is just super quiet.
I was asking mostly because I thought it was just going to be Rensaw going to talk to her mom, but then it's like the whole group. So I was like, oh, okay.
No,
I
we brought the
her
mom
group.
to the group.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
She's going to say, it doesn't matter. Bringing someone back from the dead is wrong.
Stop me at one time.
Hmm.
It's not always wrong.
Sometimes dead is better.
That I would agree. Besides, I wasn't gonna force it. I was gonna ask him first. I'm not a monster. I'm a necromancer, not a monster.
In the right light.
Kaza side eyes you so hard when you say that.
Yeah. It's and she's going to respond with, sometimes the line blurs, more so with necromancers than it does with other casters.
Blurs. That line is okay.
We'll see who the line blurs when I prevented a father of 14 from being permanently dead from a misunderstanding.
When did that happen?
Zulman just looks at.
Oh.
And what was the misunderstanding?
He was a highwayman.
Yes,
A
that's
highwayman
one
that
way
attempted to rob you and your group?
Yes.
to feed his family. Yes.
And you killed him?
Yeah.
How
He
many other people do you
was
think you've killed that
admittedly
have
a-
family?
he was admittedly a black dragon.
Oh.
Now a racist.
That's what he was.
That's a little bit of a different situation.
Yes.
But
Also, they didn't know that he was a
Holy-
father.
we are fully off topic this current point in time.
Nah.
He was a weird dragon. He hoarded babies instead of treasure.
He hoarded his own family in a way.
We were discussing the Ember Sticks and the pirates there, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Right now, our biggest conundrum is how to get in contact with Donovan.
Well, you killed the pirate lord, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
I'd
one of
considered
you?
just dropping onto?
Which one of
I'd
you struck
considered
the?
just-
Sorry. Which one of you struck the final blow?
Me.
I mean, we both put a good couple of licks in, but yeah.
Morgan's pride's hurt at that.
He's gonna turn
It's like, oh,
toward. Sorry, go ahead.
Morrigan was fighting peons because Morrigan had AoEs.
Someone had to take care of the trash.
All right. Well, out of curiosity,
I'd been considering how stupid an idea it would be to simply drop to the deck of his ship, throw the belt I took off the captain to the deck, and ask to parley.
it wouldn't be the worst idea. It would get you an
It's cer-
audience with the lords for sure.
We don't want an audience with the lords. We just want an audience with him.
Well, an audience with the lords gives you an audience with a lot of people that are connected to their captains beneath them. It could easily give you a lot of information. Whenever the pirate lords meet, which I assume is what's going to happen here in a few days or so, they usually bring their right-hand captains, the first mates of their armadas.
Wait, so you think that they're needing to speak diplomatically? I kind
Possibly.
of figured they would just start shooting cannons at each other.
No. The Ember Sticks is fully controlled by the Pirate Lords in the Council of Eight. They wouldn't risk destabilizing their entire governing body over a single seat that can be filled. I don't exactly know
then
the
what would
details
they
of
do?
how... Sorry, I don't exactly know the details of how they can fill that, but what I do know is one way that a person can take over a captainship of a ship is by defeating their captain in a one-on-one duel.
Oh my god, do you want to become a pirate, Renza?
Eh,
Considering you
I mean,
left the post afterwards and you didn't... I mean, I don't think you did declare it as an honor duel. You?
No, but I don't think anyone was left behind afterwards to dispute it.
The civilians?
Well, I mean, I don't think anyone was. We didn't hear any civilians. I don't think any were watching, or if they were, they were doing so quietly.
Rockworkers.
Regardless, if you did walk up with that belt on and present yourself as the person who defeated the previous lord in honorable combat, or in combat in general, single combat specifically, then you could get an audience with the lords and thus have access to their armadas and their fellow captains.
I think she would look over to Morrigan. Do you think that would be useful?
It would be an interesting play. We just want to talk to him, though. Digging ourselves deeper into this could make it harder to get back out.
If Calagrin's interested in this place, then it's not for very good reasons for the rest of the...
That's true. Having the pirates together could mean they could, in some way, they would want their port open. They would not want an outside force playing officer over their goods. So they would have a reason to work alongside us if it meant assuring their dealings could continue unabated.
And, well, if that convention was anything to go by, we've garnered enough of a name for ourselves that, well, they'd probably at least recognize us as figures that don't take kindly to oppressive regime. Something pirates probably appreciate.
Hell,
mean-
maybe one of them's a fan.
Maybe.
I mean,
Could you imagine?
I've heard tell that you toppled a couple governments.
Couple. Yeah.
Kaza hands the mom a keychain, a Renswa themed keychain.
She takes it and looks at it like, you're popular enough to have your own merch?
And you're doing a roundhouse kick on it?
And adventurer cards.
Huh.
There were people dressed up as me. It was weird.
Yes, it was very
That-
strange.
That is very
I'm so
weird.
glad I didn't go.
Yeah, he would have had a meltdown.
She
Kaza hands
turned...
Morgan a keychain.
like you show that to her she goes from looking at what's going on to like side-buying it for a second, then back to what she's looking at, then back at it, and then just swings a hand to fling that thing out into the air. It's like, what the hell is that?
So
She
the
produces
pin,
another one immediately.
the pin in question is a enamel pin of Morgan looking very upset with a little cup of coffee that has a bit of steam wafting off of it, and the caption, "Don't bother me until I've had my morning coffee."
What is this pedantic shit?
Well, this was
I don't
like
know. It's
$1.
pretty accurate.
This was really cheap. The good ones are a little bit more expensive. But I figured, I don't want you to toss the slightly better ones. So I thought you'd get your rage out on the first couple.
At least you're smart.
And then she pulls out another one, which is Morrigan's face, and it's a full mug, and it does have the Morrigan's face with "Witches do it in the kitchen," and she hands it to her.
Which is do it in the kitchen.
Takes the mug, looks at it, looks up at you, then back at the mug. I like this one.
This one is mine.
I like this. I can put coffee in it. It's much more useful than a stupid pin.
It's a big mug too. It's one of those
practical.
ones that's like a soup bowl, so it's like you could fit like half, like a quart serving.
I could fit so much. I could fit so much coffee and alcohol in this. I could Irish up a good coffee.
Your mom leans in next to you, and is just like, does she drink this much all the time?
Yes.
It's whispered, you
Coffee.
can't hear.
Coffee, yes. Alcohol, sometimes also yes. Also, her simulacrum threw out all of her alcohol.
Sorry, which again?
She said coffee, yes. Alcohol, also sometimes yes.
Okay, maybe you should have her go see Lorelei about therapy or something.
Oh, she's not going to do that.
She shrugs.
She needs it, but she won't do it.
It's worth a shot. She then is going to say, and anyway, so if you want to do the plan where you present yourself as the slayer of the previous pirate lord, his name was, his lord name was Polyphemus. But
do you only have one eye?
Poly means many.
I know. But I'm pretty sure that's the name of a cyclops.
anyway, if you want to present yourself as the slayer of Polyphemus, then be as flashy as you can be about it.
Oh, I can do flash.
Yes, we can certainly do flashy.
She kind of gestures upwards. This ship you're in could be pretty flashy.
The Canary? Pretty sure it's well known, and I don't think...
If you fly in on a skyship, one of the only skyships in existence, to my knowledge, and you jump down from it or make an entrance from it, that's connections. That's power. Prestige. It'll certainly get
So
a
you're
lot of
telling me
attention.
that the idea of dead dropping out of the airship onto the deck of his ship and saying, "I wish to bargain," is actually not as stupid as I thought it was at first.
Actually, it's probably the best plan.
She nods her head.
Part of me hates that that's the best plan.
Being so damn audacious that they just have to respect you is a bit crazy.
It's certainly a method.
Yeah, well, we can definitely make that entrance real flashy.
Yeah, no, if I was the audacity of it would be monumental.
I mean, I have a jet dragon. That's pretty fucking flashy.
We are... It's like, I just imagined, like, 2 weeks from now, there's going to be a special edition in Xanadu where it's basically just... They start selling playsets with, like, pirate ships and shit with all of us in pirate garb.
The pirate arc playset.
A pirate arc playset, yeah.
And
They're gonna have one of Soren with an eye patch.
it would also go off the Calagrin that you have big allies. That the air isn't theirs.
Oh, if they didn't get that message from last time when I busted out the Ajax, they definitely are going to learn that lesson.
Didn't you get cut down last time you were riding around on Ajax?
Not by Calagrin.
I mean, they were working for Calagrin.
She's using Calagrin.
I mean, yeah. What if she's here?
If she's here, honestly, don't pick me up.
If she's here, don't pick me up.
If she's here, I'm sick.
Yeah, if she's here, I'm just gonna go to Xanadu.
If she's here, I flew up.
Yeah.
I flew up.
I flew up.
Well,
Pulls the Moor's blade while I flew up.
I have an idea of a flashy entrance I can make.
Mm-hmm. And if I may make another suggestion, I wouldn't do it on a ship specifically because, well, it's considered rude to just enter someone's ship without permission.
We're pirates. Who the fuck cares about being rude or not? I think at this...
There's
still pirate code.
Yes.
I mean,
Asking to board a ship is part of that code.
You would be upset that someone just landed on top of the roost, right?
Doesn't stop them.
Yeah, but it's still rude.
I mean, if we're trying to get the person to talk to us and not just immediately hate us, yeah, probably polite is the way to go.
Yes.
Fine.
You hate people who show up here without your permission, and it doesn't make you very happy to talk to them.
I hate most people. It doesn't necessarily matter if they ask for permission.
I speak from experience.
I suppose that, but I agree with you.
Just
I
look at
guess
Cinder.
I don't know where he came from, how he got here, or why he's still here, but there he is.
I
Y'all won't let me kick him out.
I
I asked
arrived.
permission. There, he asked permission. I still hate them.
Hey, Red.
Not anymore, and now he pays by never leaving and keeping the cart safe. Isn't that right?
What do you mean by he doesn't pay rent anymore? He does.
No, he doesn't. Remember, the agreement was that he and his group protects the caravan. That's why he hasn't been able to come with us on anything. And he's like, oh no, I can't go anywhere. It's like, no, your job is here unless you want your rent to go up.
My savings aren't enough, no?
No.
I want to go on adventures.
Your adventure is here in protecting your home.
Depression lines. in the corner.
The beauty to bring a grown man to tears.
Neotal is going to saddle up next to Renswa and say, mind if I come along as well, Captain? Gives you a teasing wink.
Sure.
If we're going to be playing off this pirate theme, I think we should dress the part. Your first mate should definitely look flamboyant.
Oh, so you're offering to wear colors for once.
I didn't say I'd be the first mate. Looking to Neotal, the sort of like sinister grin.
Oh, yeah, I could be your first mate, Renswa. It'll be very fun. I think I have an orange jumpsuit ready and everything.
Orange?
It's not that gaudy orange ninja jumpsuit, is it?
What about it? What if it is?
Look, even I'm colorblind, but you don't wear orange very well.
What are you saying? You don't believe it?
Don't you worry.
I believe I believe it clashes with your pretty eyes.
Agatha leaps over the table now. Because I just got it. Soren has to grab Agatha from leveling the super shotgun.
Well, Soren's not there as far as I know, so...
No, you are there, bud. This is a group meeting.
Oh.
Here's what I will say. I could whip you something up with the snap of my fingers. It will look good.
Okay. All right. Fine.
The malice.
I will believe in you.
If we're talking,
Taylor.
like, are we actually trying to have a first mate who... Because wouldn't that be like... She points at Soren and Agatha.
It's more for heirs than anything.
Well, and then she points at Soren again and is like, actual samurai?
A samurai is not a pirate.
Now, they might have a point. Neotal might have to just be your cabin girl.
What? Aww. No, it's really into the idea of being first mate.
Well, I am her unblood brother, so...
Aren't you her sister?
Sister.
Wait, well,
That times.
well, I'm her girlfriend.
That's why you're the cabin girl.
Yeah,
this
well, I'll
first
tell
mate-
you...
This first mate, who, if someone wants to challenge her challenge, is there someone that gets thrown out in front before the captain is, or is it just the captain jumping into it?
Well, as
Girls in history?
As Renswa's mother will say, you cannot roll history on this. You were nowhere near the Ember Sticks.
But I know
This is-
a multitude of things.
Yeah, you were nowhere near the Ember Sticks.
So does her mother, and can just answer the question.
Like,
I mean, she was near the Ember Sticks when she was 3 or 4.
quite literally.
You didn't know about the pirate code. You don't know anything about pirates.
Quite literally, here's Vuri, the place you wanted to stay clear the fuck out of. here's the Ember Sticks. You're not getting in there to find out shit.
Or her mother can answer the question so
Yes.
that we can move along.
Yes.
And she will say, well, first of all, what was the question? I got lost.
Basically, if a captain's challenge is like accepted or otherwise challenged, is it the captain that gets thrown out in front, or is it the first mate?
It is the captain's choice, but regardless of who gets put out to do the fight, if they lose, the captain is considered having lost.
Yeah, so it'd be best for Renswall to just take on challengers.
Either
Well, I
or.
think Neil could handle her own against some of them.
I certainly could.
Any one of you could be a match for just about anything they throw at us.
Right, but should we show our entire hand right out the bat?
No, but the two of us have already pretty strong-armed the coast.
You guys decided that rolling up with your hat out is the way we're going?
I think so.
I think so. I think we're gonna have to show off some feathers.
Well, it's a good thing we have
Right.
Cazadora with us.
I'm not taking any of her feathers, but yeah.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
it was a
I
joke.
mean, I have a bag full of them, but no, cause it says no. I burn all my feathers when I lose them.
Understood. Fair enough.
Interesting.
It makes sense.
Does it? Is that a cultural thing?
No. It's
It's an assassin thing.
yes.
I try not to leave bits and pieces of myself where people can find them.
Oh,
It's very smart.
Yes. Scrying is the thing.
fair enough. We usually just wove them into clothing and things.
So the play is to do this, what, at port?
I suppose if we
for
want
them
to go
roll
in,
wait for them to roll ashore?
Your mother nods. The port would be the best. It would also provide a fairly clear landing spot.
Oh, well, then we have a location. Now it's just a matter of looking the part and getting the timing.
you leave that to me. She she toddles off with
If I, your mother speaks up again. If I can make a recommendation for your various positions upon a ship, she points at Morgan. You would be a pretty good quartermaster.
Yes.
She points to Agathar. You would be a pretty good navigator.
Oh, navigator.
Yes, navigator. She then
Navigator.
points
I
to
barely even know
you,
her.
Soren. She points
Works an
to
eyebrow.
you, Soren, and says, you would be a good helmsman or a carpenter, either or. And then points to you, Cazadora. You, Miss Cazadora, would probably make a good rigging runner. Or a, scout. They usually are interchangeable in some ways. Points to Neotol. You would also be a good rigging runner, but... I mean, you could also do first mate as well. And she looks at you, Renswa. And if you're going to be captain, then... well, you'll be a natural at it. Leadership flows through our veins, Renswa.
I want you to know she's behind her, so I don't think she sees it. But Kaza rolls her eyes so hard her whole head spins.
Awesome.
It causes like, He's like, yeah, royal blood bullshit.
You're so much better than I am.
To look at you and your fucking blood.
Look at you and your privilege.
Just born better than the rest of us. Where have I heard that before?
Dear Lord.
I'm sure Daddy's all proud. I know. I know. I know.
She's not trying to hide it.
I know.
I do think she is trying. She is kind of standing behind the mother, so she's not doing it right to her face, but she's also not trying to hide it.
Her veins are so much more important than mine.
she doesn't notice. She's too focused on Renspaw. She'll reach up and give you a pat on like your waistline, effectively. No wait. Yeah, she reached shoulder. Give you a pat on the shoulder. Just don't be shocked if he probably doesn't recognize it at first.
Is it the hair, do you think?
Definitely the
Just
hair.
gives a... To be fair, I was young enough that it's plausible I could have ended up at this size regardless.
I mean, maybe. Especially if you had if you took more from your father's side of the family.
Is there... I wanted to ask you.
Oh, oops.
I mean, would there be some sort of... I don't want to just whip out his birth name if I'm not in a private setting with him.
He's probably going under an alias.
Is there... Do you know some sort of passphrase or something that he would recognize the meaning of?
Yeah. The common phrase and refrain in our family was usually saying something about sky or the land and the sky's relation, and the response would be
refrain.
And the response would be, if the stars align.
So it's a family refrain. Call something about the land and sky.
Like, effectively, one of those things would be like, hey, what do you think about this particular star? Or, like, what do you think about this particular event that's happening? Oh, if the stars align.
Like, man, the Spurs really sucked the other day. Well, the stars align.
Pretty much. If you do that on if you say that phrase on 3 different occasions, I mean, he will know.
Oh, gotta work just a completely casual comment 3 times.
The hardest part will be getting him to give the call so I can give the response. Although perhaps if I give the call once and get the response from him, it will clue him in to give me the call. We'll have to see how it goes.
This might.
With luck, I can just get a private conversation with him regardless, and avoid the hassle, but I figured it would be better to have my bases covered.
He nods. Um, aside from that, I think that's really it.
Okay. Okay then. Well,
I wish you the best of luck.
of course. I've got them.
And when you come back, I will have another technique I can show you.
You should go easy with those techniques. You seemed pretty winded after the last one.
I went to go see Lorelei about it. I'm fine now. And by the time you get back, I'll be even more recovered. I can teach you something new.
Well, if you say so.
So Soren was there when Agathar.
Oh yeah, no, that was in front of
Send-
everybody.
Okay.
That was in front of everyone.
1 second, please.
Uh-huh.
Retroactive insight.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was there, but like
Okay.
an outburst like that is not natural to Agathar.
No, it is. No, she was definitely being petty.
Can I also insight?
Go for
Sure.
it.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother rolling. Honestly, I would have to
And-
crit, but a crit is 21, which still gets beat. So, yeah, she definitely like replied in a petty way where she knows something.
Would this justify an insight reaction on what she just said? I don't think it would. No.
I don't believe it would either. You are inciting Agathar, and Agathar is one of those things of like there's something between the two of them. There's a bit of a weight to
Well,
what Agathar
When
said.
she very specifically says, "And we can keep training," does Agathar's face do some stuff?
That
She
is a good
definitely
question.
glances. Yeah, she definitely like glances at her. She doesn't
So we
like.
know there's weird stuff, and we
Yeah.
also know it specifically has to do with the continuing training. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, you can get that easily enough. Wished insight. If you wish to insight Mama Swa, you certainly can.
All right, I will yeah, we could throw some insights around. I'm curious.
Dude, you're minimum.
Nope. Yep. There
Oh
it is.
no!
Well, she could still roll bad. She could still roll bad.
Kazdora got a crit.
Yeah, what about Soren?
I'm gonna DM
Why
that.
did I get exactly the same insight just
You
backwards?
did.
That's
crazy.
hilarious. Well, I mean, let's see. 9.
I am inciting the fuck out of this woman I've never seen before.
So you didn't technically get the same number. It just turned a 2 into a 10 and a 9 into a 10. So you did get different numbers on the 23s.
So my
but...
minimum is
Oh, yeah.
23?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
your
you're
minimum is 23.
proficient, reliable talents.
That's
Okay.
bananas. Where were you earlier in this game?
Do I have any? Would a luck token help with this?
No.
Damn it.
Depending
Right.
on what Kaza insights in this moment, she might send him a look of "I'll tell you in a minute," but she also might go, "Oh fuck, this is drama," and then exit fully stage left.
You definitely know something's off. Like,
There you go.
Soren definitely knows something is off.
There you go.
Mm.
There's a message.
Okay.
All right. And
Yeah, she will make eyes at Soren because I think she clocked Soren clocking this and is going to make eyes at him and be like, and then, sort of try to indicate on the sly, like, hey, I'll tell you in a minute.
yes, and
She would have been hired a passive insight if that were possible, if that were going to be allowed.
and Miss Celigard is going to gently, she's gonna caress your cheek, Francois. Give you a smile. You make me so proud every day.
Yeah, well, I try.
Now I'm going to leave now. I was told to get some bed rest. And then she will, hop down and then begin to move out of the room. That is that.
All right. Morgan, you have costuming?
I can have a costume in a few moments. I just need to grab the materials. I'm certain I have some things I could scratch together, and then with a snap of my fingers, I could make just about anything we need.
That would be awesome.
That is the idea.
Neatal is going to say, well, I mean, why go through using magic when, she looks to Francois, looks back to you, when you and I could stitch the clothing together ourselves with patterns and whatnot.
We only have a couple of hours until we're there.
I believe we have a day or so. You have at least a long rest duration before you arrive, but we're going to skip over to that.
Yeah, she kind of like looks at Neatal and then side eyes Red. So I was like, I appreciate the offer. I don't want to spend my last hours before we get into the shit pricking my fingers. I'm not an actual seamstress.
Oh, well, I mean, I was thinking you'd work on the patterns and I do the seaming myself. I did make my own clothes.
And you want to make... Looks at everybody. That isn't enough time to make this many outfits. By hand? You're mad.
I mean, certainly worth the effort. And we have your magicus backup.
Almost kind of like looks to Red Swan's like, please help me.
She's debating how badly she wants to try to force the two of you to have bonding time. Decides it's probably too early to force that hard. Tell you what. Since I'm the captain, Neatal, you can make something for me. And Morrigan can make the rest of the crew outfit.
Aye, aye, Captain.
She nods.
Don't forget it. Or have you walked the plank?
Oh no, not the plank. I'd be shivering my timbers all the way down.
I am going to be completely honest with you, out of character. I am just going to have Morgan go into the back and come out with the One Piece crew outfits.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Complete.
Wait, who get? Wait. Does Neatal get Nami or Nico Robin's outfit?
Chopper.
Damn it! Wait. She's shirtless then. What? Why would you do this?
Everybody likes the view.
Chopper with a shirt, sure. Sure.
I imagine Morgan is going to be dressed like what's his name? Shoot. Who's the chef?
Just
Name
Sanji.
the chef?
Sanji.
Yeah, Sanji.
Dressed as Sanji. Obviously, Soren is
Brooke?
Zoro.
Zoro.
Oh, Zoro. Oh, yeah.
Red Swan is Luffy, obviously.
Gotta be
and
Luffy.
then I guess
Well-
Agathar would be fucking.
No, Agathar would be Chopper if this was being for real.
No, he'd be what's his? God damn, I haven't watched One Piece in
Usopp.
ages. No, I mean
Usopp.
Usopp is a choice. I was gonna go with no, you are the sniper. That makes
Agathar is a sniper.
yeah. All right, we could give Neatal Frankie.
Oh, okay, sure. She'll look like a
Like that,
fucking
like
Xanaduian native.
Morgan like provides like the fucking chopper outfit and like Agathar's like, I could probably wear that. And Morgan's like, I don't hate you enough. I hate her enough, and points to Neatal.
I like Chopper.
Anyway. So you roll out to do your little outfit creation. I'm gonna roll a couple checks for Neatal.
Yeah, so Cazadora just like drags Agathar and Sora out of the room.
By all means, go ahead and do that interaction.
Oh, she was super casual about it, but yeah, while you guys were sitting there talking fashion, she just got a hold of both of them and started backing away.
Agathar didn't fight it, but she was like kind of looking confused, like, wait, what? And then the thieves captured the thing. She was like, okay.
Yeah, Neatal's also a rogue, so it's possible she also heard what was going on, but
I mean, that
she
was
was
on the
not. She was
invisible
not paying
way.
attention. She was distracted by
Good.
fashion.
good. But yeah, that's also why I
Oh,
chose
yeah.
that moment to start pulling them away, because I
Yep.
figured the talk of clothing was going to be
A good
Distracting.
moment, yeah.
so. As soon as they are fully in private, Kaza will turn to Agathar and Soren and say,
Mhm.
So, I don't know that woman at all. I don't really know Rensois. You know something. It's and Soren clocked it too. That Rensois' mother is being very deceitful about something, specifically to do with her health and future training. I don't
I
know if
figured
it's
so.
my. Yeah, I don't
Sorry.
know that it's my place to bring this up to Rensois, but you guys know her much better. Does she seem like she would take it well if her mother's training went badly?
Well, she would. It feels it's a bit of a lose-lose situation, I think, where her mom definitely wants to pass the torch, but if something happens to the mom, Rensois will blame herself, when in fact that's just not true.
Cool. So why are you So you knew this? You heard something, or you saw something, or
That's already out of the bag. I overheard her conversation with Lorelei. Her training with Rensois is killing herself.
okay.
So that's what that outburst was about.
Yes. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I was looking for her to grab her, but then
Kaza just shrugs and is like, "What's the point of being sneaky if you're not gonna hear shit?"
yeah, I know. I didn't mean it was not my purpose to eavesdrop, but the bit of the conversation I heard was that starting point, and I had to overhear more.
So you're going to tell Rensois, right?
I don't know. I don't feel like it's my place to tell her,
Why?
because this
You
is
owe her mother nothing. You owe
I know.
Rensois a lot as her brother, sister?
Sibling, yes. But she's not my mother. And I feel like it should come from her, not from me.
I kind of agree. It should come from her mother.
So, how do you think, again, I don't want to step in this because I barely know either of them. But and honestly, this conversation makes me feel like I'm gonna break out in hives, which is uncomfortable with feathers. Do you think Rensois will take it well that she's killed her mother?
No, not at all.
Do you think she will take it well when she finds out that you knew that she was going to kill her mother and said nothing?
Look, I don't plan on not saying something. I'm thinking of just talking to the mom and getting her to tell Rensois. That's why it comes from her, but I also help. Because it shouldn't come from me.
That's kind of where I sit too. I would definitely tell her if her mother wouldn't, but
Yes.
I would prefer that the mother did.
Family
Because-
secrets kill,
Yes, I agree.
and they kill family.
Yes. We have kept way too many secrets in this place, and it has almost killed us. So I have had a habit of not keeping secrets recently.
Well, and I really hate to say this because it really goes against the grain, but say something or I will. And you don't have to say something or I will. I don't want to have to be the one to do it because I really truly don't feel like I have a stake in this, but also I've been told that this is my home, and I will protect that home.
Because believe me, if her mother doesn't say anything, then I will speak up.
Good. It'll come better from you than it would from me because who the fuck am I?
I will take care of it. I will explain to her the situation. I will handle it. I get where
Before
she's
we
coming
come back,
from.
before the training continues.
Yes, no, I was gonna go now.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong. We're nipping this in the bud.
I just want to
You-
give her mother the
you
chance to
two
do
know-
it first.
Yes.
You two know the people Rensois much better than I ever could, probably, but yes.
Yes, you are right. And you have good instincts and you have a good heart. I will tell Rensois's mom that she needs to tell Rensois of what she's doing. That way they can have a conversation about it and then they can make a decision. Well, I would personally love to have her around longer, especially for Rensois's sake, but that's not my decision to make.
Kaza nods and leaves. She's you can do an insight check if you want to, but she's
Sure, yeah.
she's gonna nod. She nods and goes. She nods, goes silent, and leaves.
Okay.
So.
Jesus, dude.
Here,
Damn it!
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
When you said she had a good heart, her entire face goes flat. And she's done with the conversation and she leaves.
Like she checked out, or
Yeah, she checked out, fully shut down.
okay.
So, and then
Her-
she's gonna leave.
Her eyebrow raises and she kind of looks at Soren with a weird look.
He meets the look with a raised eyebrow of his own, and in Draconic he says, "I'm going to talk with her later."
Yeah, probably should give that time. And yeah, I'm not touching that right now.
All right. And so time passes. I will give you guys approximately 1 minute to say if there's any particular scene you would like to have.
Yes. Agatha is going to confront the mom.
Okay. She's in her room. You gonna go knock at the door?
I sure am.
Alright. There is a shuffling from within the room, followed by the door cracking ever so. She stares at you.
Hi, Miss Stellagard. Can I come in?
Are you
I just wanna-
intending to talk to me about the discussion we had earlier?
I wanted to clear the air a little bit.
She will open her door a little bit.
Okay, yeah, she'll walk on in.
She will close the door behind.
Mhm.
Her room is fairly nondescript. It doesn't look as if it's been very well lived in, aside from the bed, maybe. And there aren't a lot of personal affect around. Considering she did just kind of pick up whatever she could and leave.
Mhm.
There is a tea set nearby, and there are a couple newly framed pictures of Renswell.
Mhm.
But that's really about it.
Mhm.
He looks at you. What is the, what is it you wanted to talk about?
I wanted to lead with a apology. I did not mean to eavesdrop. I really did come to get you so we can talk about the situation. What I overheard was by happenstance.
And you're going to
So-
keep it between the two of us, aren't you?
I will keep it between the two of us. You need to tell Renswa.
About what?
About you killing yourself.
I'm not. So,
Yes, you are.
I have a number of times formed my. I do not intend to go over it.
Do you know what your body will do even when you edge that line?
I have an inkling.
So, do you really think that's fair to Renswa to see your body deteriorate as you train her? Do you think that that is just you? Or do you think that she'll think that she's pushing you too far?
I don't know what.
I will tell you what she will think. She will blame herself for your condition.
It's my choice. All the same. Why would she blame herself?
Because she doesn't know that that's your choice. You guys need to have a conversation about what's going on. We have had a very bad run of the mill with secrets around here. We try to tend not to keep them because of it. And Renswell has a right to know.
She gives a pensive and turns away. Francois, I did not think that any children had. Now that I know not one live, I know that our family, but our family continuing is not just our name, our knowledge, Okay.
I don't want to come across as being harmful. Rinso was plenty capable before. She's quite literally the most dangerous person in this group.
I've seen
And
her fight. I know.
she still the legacy of your family is your family staying alive. I don't know what your other son knows about your family legacy, if he knows any. But the memory of your family will live on. Whatever techniques they evolve, they change over time, like families do, with new genes and new takes. You destroying your body to preserve the past doesn't make a better future. It just makes a future without you in it.
I'm going to try teaching my daughter our.
You really ready to cripple yourself for it?
I am ready to do what it takes.
Well, that is a conversation between you and Mensua. But you do need to tell her. She would...
And what if she refuses to learn?
Then you teach her what you can, and then you stay around. You get to be with your daughter still. The only thing that she cares about is having you around. She wants to learn from you, but not at the expense of your own body. She wants her mother. I understand how you feel. But it's kind of Rincewa's choice to accept the torch, right? Because either way, your family continues and lives on, just in a different way.
He is going to die.
Sure. Seeing her to hit.
No. So, he says, Flash Punch, Decowling, Starry Night, Strike. These four techniques have been passed down ever since the Order of Stars was formed. I am living inheritor. My son, Donovan, know that he knows Flash Punch and Starry Night. He might have picked up meteors in his time away from me. These are the techniques I wish through her. I won't regret crippling myself for. But you do make a very compelling argument, young man, or young woman. You tell my daughter. So, you may leave. Your point.
Are you going to tell her?
I will tell.
Insight!
If you want to, go for it.
12 again, Jesus.
Doesn't seem to be deceiving you.
Okay. Okay. Because I would rather it come from you. Because before the next training, if she doesn't know, she will.
You see, there's a moment. She looks at you. There's a iteration, and then a discarding of that.
I love my sister. And I don't want to keep anything from her. She would do the same if my mother was holding information that would lead to her own demise. I'm just...
Thank you for your...
You're welcome. Because family to Renswell is family to me, and... well, I try to take care of my family. I wouldn't want my children to hold anything from me, and vice versa.
She will nod, and she'll open her door.
Mm-hmm. She will walk out and give her a small bow before going to the deck of the Canary.
Also, I messed up the techniques that Doctor uses. He knows Flash Punch, Key Cowling, and Starry Night.
Wow.
And she will close. Anything else from anyone else? Or are we ready to arrive?
Soren wanted to go. Does Morgan want to do something?
I was just gonna say, I at some point Morgan arrives with the outfits for everybody. They look more flamboyant than one might have expected, nor do they look terribly piratey. But Morgan's like, trust me, this is gonna be great.
Hell yeah.
Soren did want to talk to Kaza.
All right, go for it.
So
Is
yeah,
Soren
Kaza
able
will
to find
hear-
Cazador is the question.
Well, the first place he would check is, does she? She has a room on the roost, right?
She does.
Yeah, so he's going to go to that room and knock on the door.
Well, Cazador, is your door... Is you in your room?
Yeah, she's in the room. The door isn't locked. I don't know if she even shut it all the way. So it might just open. But yeah, she's down in her... she's... Would she hear someone knocking on the door?
I would assume yes. You're
that was
trained
me
instincts.
just trying to decide how far into her own head she is at the moment.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, she'll answer the door after a minute.
And he'll give a bow and say, "Hello, Cazador. Can I speak with you for a minute?"
I think she just kind of looks at you calmly for a minute and then steps back and holds the door open.
He like bows his head and walks in, and then waits for her to close the door.
Yeah, she closes the door.
Okay. And he says, I wanted to talk with you about a reaction I noticed. If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to, but it just concerned me a little bit. The reaction to when Agathar said you had a good heart. Again, if you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to, but I was just concerned and wanted to check on you, see if you were doing all right.
Haza is very blank-faced right now, but she does not meet your eyes. She is... I think her eyes are pretty firmly fixed on the floor. She clearly thinking about what she wants to say.
He just smiles warmly and says, "It's all right. You can take your time. I'll wait. We still have time before we arrive."
I am not good. Someday I would like to be, but
But you don't feel like you are right now.
no.
May I ask why?
Do you know why we met?
As far as I know, we met because you were going to help us out with Calagrin's occupation of Xanadu, or Celest.
Yes. Do you know what I've been doing?
No.
I am an assassin. I have always been an assassin.
I kind of gathered. He smiles a little bit and says, "I kind of gathered that from the skill set I've seen you utilize."
I have not always been careful. I have not always been correct in my targets.
So, like he was basically waiting to finish up unless she's already finished.
She's she is clearly struggling. Again, she's very blank-faced, but the way she is not meeting your eyes, I think, is very indicative of that she is really struggling with what to say or whether to even keep talking.
He's going to nod and say, "So you've made some mistakes in the past. We
They
all
weren't.
do." Well, you said yourself you weren't always careful, right? That tells me that what you're
I did it
clearly
on
re-
purpose.
hmm.
I was
So,
not careful of who I listened to, but I also made the decisions myself.
uh, all right. That's quite the past. He says calmly and carefully, but then he just takes a deep breath and says, "It's. Am I correct in assuming you regret some of it, if not all of it, or
Do I regret everyone I've killed? Hell no.
well, no, the things you call the mistakes."
Yes.
All right, and you've been trying to be better since then.
I've been trying to be more accurate.
He takes another deep breath and says, "So, again, you don't need to answer this if you don't want to, but we're so what made these mistakes? What exactly made them mistakes? Was it a good person that was ultimately, he doesn't like elaborate, but he just kind of banks on the fact that she know that or banks on the hope that she knows what he's talking about."
I don't have numbers because I honestly can't remember how many it's been. I do know the ones I can remember. Many that I know and found out later were innocent of what I thought they had done. There are many who I don't know and will probably never know. And at the time, I don't know that I would have cared either, is what really.
All right, but you do now, right?
Yeah.
He smiles and says, "Okay, so people can change over time, Kaza. They, hells, I was quite the wily one, or quite the wiry one back in the day. I didn't really have a concept of boundaries," he says with like a small smirk. And then he says, "But one thing that I did is I changed. I became a better person, and I personally like what I am more now than or like what I am now more than I did then. You seem to have also changed. You think back on those mistakes and you regret them. And that's where it starts. You find your faults, you acknowledge them, and then you find a way not to do them again. And if you do that, in my opinion, that makes you just as good a person as me. Or as good a person as I try to be anyway. So the point is you might not have cared back then, but you care now. And the now, in my opinion, is what matters as to whether or not you're a good person. Because that person you were before isn't that same person now. You know what I mean? So, you
Soren,
might... Hmm?
no offense, genuinely. But that's at least somewhat bullshit. It
Why do
really
you,
is.
why do you say that?
I am the person I was in the past. I know more, but I am still that person. I have tried to change, but that person is still me. I am every bit myself now as I have ever been.
Not the way I see it. You now regret the things you did in the past, and you're trying to do better. That's
Yes,
the same. That ain't the same, right?
it is the same. Because if I can look at myself in the mirror and say, oh, I'm a good person, that erases the past.
I I don't agree, and let me explain why. Because if you can see the person you were in the past and say that that was wrong, sure, you carry some of that with you today, but just the fact that you are just the fact that you are trying to do better makes you better. It doesn't keep you in that in the fullness of the bad you see yourself as then. You know what I mean? You're trying to do better, and I mean that's got to count for something, right?
Sure, I am trying to be better. I will continue trying to be better. I am not a good person. I will keep trying to be so.
And that's where it starts, honestly. He says with a warm smile.
Hmm.
But I think my own mentor back in the day um, taught me an old adage I didn't know she until I met her, and apparently it's an adage that's been around for a long, long time. But the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and you've started that journey. It's going to take some time, but if you keep at it, you'll eventually finish it. And if you want help, I'm your
How
friend.
old do you think I am?
I never really tried to guess, honestly.
Hmm.
But I guess the point I'm trying to make right now is if you do need help, I'm here. I'm your friend, and I help my friends. Okay?
I appreciate what you are saying, and I appreciate where it is coming from. I don't think I'll say thank you though.
That's fair. I ain't really the best at having these talks, but I try. But if you do want to talk and or maybe go fishing some more, I'm always willing to join you.
Just mm.
I'll leave you be. I was just
No,
curious.
no, we're about to do some stuff. She visibly shakes her whole body and then just the cheerful smiles back in place. Let's go gear up.
All right. Do you want a hug?
Please don't.
Okay. That's why I asked first. I did it without asking one time and regretted it. Right, let's go get ready. And he Then he then gestures to the door like with a warm smile and offers to help her out.
She blinks at him for a minute and then opens the door and waits for him to walk out.
He then steps out. He then steps out and then gestures and after you with another warm smile.
And then she
He's basically
closes the
he's
door
trying
in
to-
his face.
Well, again, it's like, this is her room. She's waiting for him to leave so she can shut the door behind
And he
her.
did. And he did. And he did. So
He
Yeah,
leaves.
you know, yeah, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll follow down toward the, wherever the group is meeting up to gear up and get ready.
Well, you guys gain the benefits of a long rest. You are all rested up, and you are gearing up, getting your little outfits on. Rensma, Neatal approaches you with your pirate outfit. So, your garb is going to be a dark royal purple, kind of like a trench coat kind of deal, with like coattails. It is, and that's like the main primary jacket. You know what I'm talking about, right? The long pirate coat. Francois?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Just want to make sure you were there. But you get a.
The
Sorry, what was that again?
mic was flipped.
Okay, so yeah, you get a long pirate coat. In addition to that, you get a dark blue shirt that kind of like goes over your chest, obviously. That has a Jolly Roger on it, and this particular Jolly Roger is that of a wolf's head with a skull and crossbones behind it. A snarling wolf's head specifically. And the pants you were offered are very breathable and airy pantaloons, and there are pockets along the interior of the large trench coat style vest. There is a belt that she wraps around your waist and cinches close to keep your shirt in a tunic style embrace around your chest. And lastly, she offers you a tricorn hat that is a nice dark material with a large white feather in the cap, which she pops on top of your head. What do you think?
It is definitely appropriately garish.
Yeah, I thought so. And she pulls out a small jewelry box and opens it up, and you can see that there's a collection of various rings upon the inside, and necklaces and pendants. Now, put these on. Put these on.
Is that necessary?
Yes, it is. Pirates wear their wealth. You are to be a captain, are you not? You have to look as audacious and expensive as possible.
I figured the giant belt would speak enough.
Oh, sure, it certainly will, but you can never have enough wealth. Plus, these were only really collecting dust.
She rolls her eyes. If it will make you happy.
I think it really will indeed. Seeing my...
She'll start slipping on some of the rings.
seeing
So why
my...
a wolf skull?
Oh, because that's a reference to your lycanthropic transformation.
Hmm.
Every good captain has a gimmick to them. Your gimmick is that you're a predator, a wolf in sheep's clothing, one might say. Ergo, the wolf head skull.
As long as I'm not actually in sheep's clothing. This isn't sheepskin, is it?
No. This is cloth that was provided by Morrigan. I did take a lot of purple for it, though.
It's like, I half expected you to be like, no, not sheepskin. I did steal Dralam's curtains, though.
She would not steal that woman's curtains. She is afraid of her.
For 12 days. Each time he climbed
12 days?
For 12 days?
That's too long.
for 49, setting the record.
Aggie, buddy, we're finding out about the 12 days.
Oh shit!
Ah,
I thought I was muted. Sorry.
bruh. Anyway, so, with that, how does everyone else's outfit look, Morrigan?
I mean, I described it already. We're dressed like the. I mean,
Dressed like the Straw Hat Pirates.
I would really think that'd be just the funniest thing. Morgan's wearing like a black pantsuit with a cigarette, looking badass, and then fucking Corin has like the black pants, the white shirt, the green bandana, and his katanas, and then Agathar has a really weird hat.
Hell yeah. Like Agathar wouldn't be jazzed at the idea of wearing a big weird hat.
One of the funniest things though would be Morgan like actually wearing Chopper's outfit just to tempt people to make fun of her, so she has a reason.
Oh man, no, Morgan's not like that. She's like she wants to avoid the ire, like folks talking about her, not invite it.
Now, what outfit is for Neotal?
Neotal gets.
A loincloth, and she'll be fucking happy about it.
Is it Nami's, Robin's, Frankie's, Brooks, or Jinbei's?
Forgot about Brooke.
They get what's his name? Long nose.
Long nose.
That's terrible.
Usopp. Wait,
Usopp.
I thought Agathar was Usopp.
You got Chopper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have like the big ass hat,
Alright,
a
that's
little
fine.
X on it.
I think Usopp.
Without a shirt on.
I mean, how scandalous.
I mean, she's a kobold. That's not really scandalous.
Oh no, the
She-
kobold shirtless. Who would have thunk it?
She looks at her outfit and kind of thinks like, well, this dramatically reduces the cool factor of what my entrance was going to be.
I mean, you can add whatever you want to it.
And Neotal is in Usopp's outfit. Fucking okay. She's wearing these brown overall. Sorry, are we talking post or pre or post time skip?
Great.
Pre time skip. Okay. The fucking
Honestly-
brown overalls with the fucking goggles and bandana.
Like she wouldn't look good in it.
Just stares at you, Morrigan.
What? You
Looks
can't
at you
take
with your
away
suit.
You can't take away focus from Winston, now can you?
Uh-huh.
She says with a cigarette between her lips and a slight smirk.
There will be a small snap. We're in the 4Kids dub now. You're sucking on a sucker.
No. Absolutely not.
There is no censorship on this show.
That's a joke.
I've said fuck 3 times already.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh.
Fuck the kids.
What outfit for
No,
Sylvaris?
don't do that.
I think Sylvaris gets nomified.
Oh, Nami's outfit? Okay. And how about Cazadora? Does Cazadora get the Nico Robin fit?
I feel like, yeah.
Whatever lets her fade into the background and not be noticed.
Yeah, I was about
No.
to say like Brooke's outfit, including the super big afro.
You know what, Cazadora
I
gets
don't. I don't think Morgan dislikes Cazadora to give them a weird afro.
I mean, you gotta give
Or the
Cazadora
totally
a
rocky
suit.
afro.
You gotta
Yeah,
you gotta give Cazadora a suit or like a little dress outfit.
I mean, Morgan's wearing a suit.
All right, so yeah, you get Brooke's outfit. You have a tiny little top hat that you add onto
Does
your
she
character.
have to wear it? Or
No.
can she politely decline?
Like,
You can pull it.
you wear whatever you like. I'm not going to make you wear the outfit.
Nia tall in the background, already dressed up. What? We could refuse?
Too late,
Aw.
George wearing it.
Yeah, I know.
To be
Kaza
fair,
will lean to Morgan and say, "How long did you spend making this?"
10 seconds. Do you want something else? I could probably do it again before we
I
take a
just
rest.
wear my clothes.
I mean, sure you could, but I mean, but he's doing something. I could make you something to flash it up if you want, or just change your look a little.
I'm a rogue. Flash isn't really what the theme is.
Yeah, but look at the Agathar. Weird hat.
weird,
Look at me!
weird hat,
Look at me
weird
with my
hat, shirtless with bright blue markings.
yeah, and look at me with my brown overalls and goggles.
And the slingshot.
Hey, at least you look a lot cooler.
I mean, I have used a slingshot before.
You don't have to wear it. I'm not gonna make
Kaza
you,
will
Kazma.
throw her. Kaza like just kind of looks up at the sky and just goes, and then she just puts on whatever you guys gave her. I genuinely don't remember any of the. I don't know any of the outfits you guys were talking about.
You're basically wearing a black suit.
All right.
Morgan did not craft
I
an
can
afro
accept
for you
this.
to wear.
Brooke is a fucking cool ass dude.
There you go. There you go with your blue ascot and your yellow frills around the neck.
And the,
Anyway,
Are they around the neck or are they around the ends of his their sleeves?
Those
oh,
are his
ends of his sleeves. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
yeah, here.
You also have a little top hat.
A little top hat. Little top hat.
I guess.
Hold on, there you go. That's a far better. This is a far better picture of what he actually looks like.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you for that.
Mhm.
Now,
Oh wow, there's no shirt.
Well, yeah, he's a skeleton. Of course, it's no.
I mean, there is a shirt for this outfit, we will say.
Those are some low riding pants. I will just say.
I don't know if so much it's this low riding or there's just no hip to wear them on.
Thankfully,
I mean,
Kazdora has
both
all the
exist.
hip to wear them.
Kaza
Alright.
is pretty hippie.
Well, gladly we've got bell bottoms to fit.
She has the apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur.
With the fur?
Yeah, the whole club's gonna be looking at her.
Apple bottom? I think we're talking pear.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys are in your outfits. You are making your way to the top deck of the ship as you look out down below and see the Ember Sticks. That will be to that map. You can see as you fly over it. Put the little doohickey marker on the thing. Bow. Bow. You guys are currently flying over what appears to be a bunch of fucking farmland. Like, so much farmland. Farmland for days. And nights, probably. But you guys are making it over it fairly easily. Fairly quickly, even. And you can see the city of Styx rapidly approaching. This gargantuan city that kind of takes up the entire, eastern side of this small, thin sliver of a continent. And you see that it has wooden walls and palisades all around. You see that there is a large building in the center that seems to be the important place for meetings and whatnot, a town hall of sorts. You see that there are a lot of different houses, homes, and the like. You see cobblestone streets. And you also see, in the distance, opposite of you guys, a Calagrin airship present just to the right of the city. You can also see that the docks are full of ships. Ships of all shapes, sizes, colors, flying all different kinds of Jolly Rogers here and there. You see that this is a very, very big meeting walking into. And I believe that a big meeting in a new location requires a change in. Oh. As your large ship casts a shadow onto the ground below, you see bystanders staring up and looking with awe at the ship as it flies in. What will be your entrance? I will let you guys I will let you guys determine order of entrance.
We know where we're kind of landing.
Well, as your airship flies over the city itself and makes its way towards the docks, you can see that there is an open wooden platform that is typically probably used for hangings and the like. But it is there, it is present, it is a flat surface, and it is in a large crowded area that you could land on.
She sighs, kind of looks at the group. We wanted flashy, right?
No other way.
All right. And she will go to the edge of this ship and then just step off.
All right. Agathar's going first.
And when she, when she, I'm gonna wait till Renzo finishes typing.
Their internet went kaplooey.
No!
Of course. Oh, there it is.
All right. Francois, you back?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So, first of all, before you continue, Agathar, turn order. Who is going in what order? We know Agathar's going first. Who's going second?
Wait, for what?
For dramatic
For
entrance into sticks.
Did we come up with a name?
Rensois was going first.
Yeah, well, I have
you're
an
the
idea
captain.
regarding
You're the
that.
anchor. You should
yeah.
go last.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fair
what's
enough.
Soren?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's your idea?
Okay, sorry. I thought I was muted. So yeah, I kind of had an idea. So did we ever come up with a name for the pirate group?
I believe Rensois will have that name.
Okay,
On the
because
spot right now.
Soren's the
God.
helmsman. Soren's the helmsman, so he could make a loud announcement.
Ooh.
So I would assume you, Soren, would like to go second to last, correct?
Yeah, and he has a thing, or he can cast Slowfall on himself. So
Nice.
Kaza will go at the same time as Agathar. Just, I mean, if it's lowest rank first, then yeah.
All right.
Are we doing lowest rank first?
We're not necessarily
Yeah,
doing
I
this.
don't know.
Nice.
Are we? If captain is last, then I don't know.
I don't know. Shrug. I just kind of went.
All right. Well, Kazdora and Agathar are going at the same time. That is that all set up. 90 plus Kaza. Next up, who's next?
Let's give Drav a chance to
All right.
actually show up and do a thing.
So Vars, you're interested in making a big entrance with the rest of your pirate crew?
Also, you're muted. Come on, Drav. It's been 3 weeks.
Come on, Drav. Well, while we're waiting for...
We're gonna miss.
I think
While...
he's probably just listening.
Yeah. Well, while we're waiting for an answer, if there is one, there have to be. Who is next?
I think it would either be myself or Soren, if Soren wants to go before Francois or not.
All right. So I'm going to say
Soren.
Morrigan, Soren, and then Neatal Redswall.
Oh, that's right. You're waiting. Soren's waiting for pirate crew names. All right. I'm gonna say as we were arriving, we at least we're gonna be landing. So Morrigan started ritual casting a spell, and as we reach here, and it gets to be Morrigan's turn, the spell finishes as what we happen to have picked as our Jolly Roger forms in the sky as she uses Skywrite.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Dark black clouds billowing and forming the shape of whatever the fuck the Jolly Roger Renzo decided being ours would end up being. As Morrigan rolls up to the edge, and she will cast Pyrotechnics and fall, casting a sort of like black cloud trail down behind her.
All right, well, that's what you're doing on yours. We're just determining order.
Oh, I thought you. Oof, never
Wait,
mind.
I haven't finished with Agathar and Kazdora yet. I mean, I'm getting order of entrance, order of operations. So, here's the order of operations. Okay. So Agathar, Kazdora, what is your entrance?
So Agathar just steps out of steps off of the ship, and about probably 30 feet down, a roaring screech of this loud roaring screech and a thunderous noise appears near the ship as suddenly she in a little white and blue flash sort of disappears as she summons Adrax already in his jet engine mode, and she just screeches along the sky of the city and sort of just circles the area, sort of like going in like a bit of a corkscrew downward, kind of leaving a trail of where the ship is going to land, and in leveling herself out nearing the ground, Ajax will force out of that mode to slow down enough to where she lands with a heavy skid in front of this essentially execution place where they're landing. She just lands with a big slide as Ajax has his wings just kind of at full mast, at full extend, kind of sort of like in a show. I don't want to say showman way, but they're meant to like send a message essentially.
All right, and Kazdora, for your entrance, what would you like to do?
I don't know what's the biggest, showiest steed I can get with casting Fine Steed, but
I would say Pegasi. Hippogriff, Pegasi, or Griffin. One of those three.
oh, something that's we'll go Hippogriff because that way it'll be a horsey bird, but it's like the brightest colored horse or bird half, so it's like a parrot or something.
Hell yeah.
And she herself will say nothing because trying to draw attention to her makes her feel like she's gonna just curl up and die. But she'll throw out handfuls of glitter as she goes to land, and then we'll just basically kind of try to hide behind the wings on this thing.
There is a small rainbow of glitter that just filters down as like the crowd is like, whoa.
We have a graceful hippogriff landing in bright colors, and then a bone dragon with flames coming out of its saddle as it's just like essentially what it is equivalent to revving your motorcycle in the parking lot.
We need to give Francois a moment again. Boy, howdy. We gotta love internet issues.
We love Verizon.
Verizon's best internet service.
This
The best.
This interruption is brought to you by Verizon. It's dog shit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Verizon provides all the services, including service interruptions.
It provides all the service, including not good service.
Including,
My
fuck
service-
you, give me money.
It includes service. Warning, does not include service.
You know what? While we're doing this, one of you roll me a d7.
D7.
Yeah.
They can do
Uh,
that. Okay.
and then, you know what?
D7.
Dora, I'll let you roll a d7 too.
7.
Why am I roll? Wait, a D7? How do I roll a D7?
So, you type in the Roll20 chat, /roll space 1d7, enter.
Wait, forward?
Yeah, /.
1D7?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, okay. Is spaces or just all one?
It
Space
is,
between rolling and the 1d7.
yes, space between roll and 1d7.
Eh.
Alright. Alright.
7 means you did the worst. You actually
What a-
hated Agatha.
What a funny thing. A funny thing. Alright. Is Renslaw back yet?
Not yet. I mean, you could probably
Okay.
do the next.
Alright, I will continue. Morgan, what your entrance?
So yeah, as two of them are descending, the clouds begin to like form this sort of like these dark clouds, taking the shape of whatever Jolly Roger Renswa decided was going to be our cover. As Morrigan comes to the edge of the ship, she'll cast Pyrotechnics, which is a new spell she has. As she jumps from the side of the ship, and it's like a sort of like black cloud trailing past, like behind her, as she hits the ground with, because I'm pretty sure I've got Featherfall on command with my staff. If not, I would just cast it.
Yes.
But lands with a thunderous thoom as the black smoke billows out from where I land.
Alright. Thorin. Well, first of all, Renslaw, are you back?
Indeed.
Alright. Now, Renslaw, your decided title for your pirate crew?
Moon's Lament.
Moon's Lament it is. Thorin, would you be so kind as to make your grand entrance as the helmsman of Moon's Lament?
So is Renswa also having an alias, or is she just going by her actual name?
Huh?
Is Renswa also taking an alias, or...
No one else is taking an alias to my knowledge.
Okay.
You kind of are relying on your names and your reputations to, bolster your respect factor, so to speak.
Yeah. Just
Yes.
could just go. Obviously, not going with the Stellar Guard family name, but just Captain Lilithelm.
Okay. So Soren will draw both Meek and Hidari from the bow of the ship and jump, and it's essentially just start heading straight down while spinning, like in the air with blades outstretched. And he's going to cast Slow Fall on himself, so he does this slowly. And then when he lands, both of the blades will be swept into one direction and then crossed in front of him as he's kneeling down, and he yells, "Make way for Captain Lilithelm of the Moon's Lament!"
All right. And as you say that, there is a clatter of an arrow beside you, as Neotal gives you a wave, Rincewan says, "Good luck on your entrance." And she warps to where the arrow that she shot is, and appears beside you, in a display of magic and skillful shooting. Make way, indeed, for none of you are prepared for the might of Captain Lilithelm, our benevolent leader, our glorious captain.
Yeah, she's jumping out. She's doing too goddamn much.
And go for it.
Yeah, and Rensois will leap out, kind of just leaning like straight down. She does a couple of like corkscrew spins in the air, before there will be a drawing of magic as she reaches back and grabs forth some of her spores, weaving the magic around her. And like basically right before she hits the ground, she will cast Gaseous Form. As she bursts into a cloud of spores, drops to the ground, and reforms within them, displaying the belt prominently around her waist.
All
One word
right.
is going through Soren's head at this moment. Feckin'
And
sick.
I would like to parlay.
All right. With your dramatic entrance, and I'm going to ask for everyone to roll me a charisma check at advantage.
Okay.
Oh boy, I can't wait to roll
Here
a
we
1 and
go.
a 3 and a 2.
I will say the
A
DC
charisma
is
check, not saving.
a charisma check. I will say, it is at advantage. So there is that.
Yep, that's what what did I say? A 1 and a 3, close enough.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wait, what's the roll for?
To present aura, and the DC is lowered depending on all the actions.
Are we all adding together?
Natural
Yes,
20.
it is.
Oh, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna give Rensois a natural 20.
Okay, sure. Renslaw, you have a natural 20. You didn't roll for it. Neotal got an 18.
I wanna. This is so funny. I want to use one of my roll boosts to get a 19, so I could just do slightly better than Neotal.
You meanie. Do you really want to do that?
Renslaw
Yeah.
uses uses 2 of her tokens to make Neotal do better. No.
Well, I got one more, motherfucker.
I use one of my tokens to reduce
You want to play
that.
those games?
Is Rensois giving tokens to Neotal? You sweeping her into like a huge like kiss or something, like
Oh my
smack
God.
her right there on the stage?
Soren's using one of his tokens, so he does better than everybody else. I'm just kidding. He doesn't do that.
Kaza is happy to just fade into the background and not be noticed.
Yeah.
I can throw on a fucking bone jet dragon.
So yeah, you guys all have like the sickest pose at the same time. Rincewa in the middle, Neotal to the left, Soren to the right, Morgan to the right of him. Agathar and Kazdor picking up the left of Neotal and back behind Rincewa specifically, with you, Kazdor, kind of like hiding behind the rest of the group in like an arrow formation. And it looks sick as shit. And like you see there are various claps from the crowd around, and you see two very particularly gaudy looking individuals make their way through the crowd because they were the ones that happened to be nearby based on your rolls.
If one of them was a death lord, I got her shooting on sight. No.
So
You know my operations in Mirza. Oh God, it's you.
the first person
I'm out.
The first person to approach is a man that is a human man, black, with a small little like fro on his head, a mustache, a white gloves, a kind of like a officer style uniform. As I show you the art that I was given for this character. This man.
Is it from Assassin's Creed?
I have no idea.
I just want to say, Shad,
Yes.
that's not a fucking fro.
It's a mini fro.
Even remotely.
That
no,
is
it's
not a fro.
Oh,
What is it
that's
then?
just the nor-
Hair.
That's just hair.
Hair.
That's just short hair.
Okay, short hair. Black man, short hair.
It
You
might
find-
be pulled back into a ponytail, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be real, if I would roll up in here, I'd go ask Doris, and she'd give you side eye for that.
I'm so sorry. Don't do that, please.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Shad, you can't just say that.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Not all black people have fros or dreadlocks.
I didn't say that, damn it!
Let me tell you, as someone who is married to a wonderful, beautiful black woman, I understand at least that.
Anyway.
I don't get much, but I get
Anyway. Short hair, mustache, white gloves, ascot, very, very much an officer uniform looking style individual here. Who raises an eyebrow at you, Renswan, and goes, "So you're the one that slayed Captain Polyphemus?"
That's right.
Fire Lord Orpheus, pleased to make your acquaintance. And the next individual to show up is a calico rabbit foal. A large white hat that has a bit of a heart motif. A even larger red coat that trails a little bit, doesn't exactly touch the ground. And what appear to be a large number of tattoos along both arms. As I reveal this guy, you guys.
Oh, this is who you're drawing.
As he approaches, you can see that he has a flintlock on his hip. Doesn't appear to have much else on his person, aside from a few rings and things in his dreads and the like, or in his hair and the like. My fault. And he gives you a side glance. Quite the entrance you made there, Captain Lilithel. Pirate Lord Rourke Sullivan. You've come to parley, right?
That was the plan.
Well,
Should the stars align.
he quirks an eyebrow at that. Aye. Should the stars align. Welcome to the Ember Sticks. And then he is going to turn away and start to walk off.
They walk off. I think Morrigan nudges Red Swan, whispers, "You were supposed to wait for him to give you a signal."
I did.
Did he? Oh. Did I miss it?
And with that, I believe, is where we will end tonight's session. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. I hope you guys enjoyed the art that Ash worked so hard upon.
Yay, pirate!
Thank you
Amazing
again.
As usual.
Yo ho!
Thank
Now
you
we
again.
need everyone. Now we need everyone in the One Piece.
Yeah.
The One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real. And with that, I thank you. I say goodbye to our YouTube audience. Remember, you can stick around for the post stream if you actually make the live stream and whatnot. So you can chat with us about the session we just had and whatnot. So, Aguilar, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Gazdor, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Morgan, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Francois, say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
Soren, say goodbye to the people.
See, the neat thing about my accent here is that it'll actually help me to fit right in.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And with that, I bid you all adieu on the YouTube side as we go into our post stream to say hi to our Twitch audience and the like. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. You can catch us live on Tuesday at the same time this VOD is usually posted on YouTube and the like and whatnot. Till then, goodbye. Bye bye.
Yar.
Bye.